Yo, what is good, everybody? How you doing? It is a 5-star Wednesday, 5-star feed. We in the house. I've been missing for like weeks. Uh, busy trying to run a convention. Luckily the gang's been here, holding it down, doing what they do best. Because here at the 5-star feed, there's not like one host and co-host. It's just a family. We're all the same here. If one of us has got something to do, the other one's pull in, and that's what's good about having so many uh shared hosting happening. So we're excited, but today I'm going to turn it over to these guys because these guys are going to be interviewing me today about 5-star con. So I don't know what questions they have. I don't know what they're going to be asking, but there we go. So put me in the.
We
I don't
put
want to be in
Ryan
the
in
main
charge.
spot.
Whoa.
Ryan's in the main spot.
Whoa.
Hey, I've been
That's a
helping
lot.
lead stuff for the last couple of shows. You can take over and
Fine. Fine, damn it. Fine.
But,
Well, like
yeah.
Tony said, this is 5-star feed. We are here. We are approaching a massive con for the Dayton Convention Center for 5-Star Comic Con. It's less than 20 days away now, which is unbelievably crazy and wild. I'm sure Tony is under stress, but he's surviving, just a hair. But my first question to you, Tony, is going to be the reason. What made you? My first question is, what made you want to be a con leader? The beginning of starting a con, the motivation of starting a con, and what you would like to see going forward, because you've already done it. This would be number 3. But what is the motivation that is driving you to continue this?
Yeah. So starting off was obviously communities at the forefront of everything we do at 5-Star Comic Con. Whether it's creating that community for the youth to be able to come to and have something dope they can be a part of, especially with our Middletown show, because a lot of the kids in Middletown aren't able to travel and go out to these bigger shows. So having them a platform for them to come to and get those same big city experiences in their hometown was like the key for the start of it. Being able to take that platform and then also creating a platform for you guys, indie creators, because I feel like, and this is no dig towards anything, I feel like the con scene has stepped away from the indie scene. I feel like, more than ever with AI and literally
I can't, Danny.
Right. I don't know, bro. I don't know what one day I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna stop taking all my medication and throw this down event. Because I like being crazy and stressed out. But especially right now with all this AI, all this we're not getting representation, all this, stuff. It's like we need platforms, right? We can make the books, we can have our books, we can create our books, but we need to have platforms that put us at the same level as everybody else, right?
Be the center,
and
100%.
That's what 5-Star Con is all about. It's like, okay, let's take the indie creators and let's put them at a place where, like, hey, these guys are the same. We're showcasing them the same that we're doing the Power Rangers or the voice actors or whoever. We're putting these guys on that same platform because we want to make sure that the indie creators are getting the push. What's big about 5-Star Con this year is 96 artist alley tables. We're putting our money where our mouth is as far as like we're pushing the creators. Yeah. So that's kind of the inspiration and what we're looking forward to keep growing. How do we keep growing that? How do we keep making that to where, okay, this con is about this. It's about community. It's about the indie artist, and you still get the other fun stuff that you have at other cons, like the cosplay contest and the panels and your celebrities and your voice actors and your whatever. So I hope that answered your question.
Hey, it did.
Good. I got a
Fish,
hand tat.
fish.
Sorry, I got dogs yipping over here.
I didn't see that last comment from Danny. What did Danny say in that last comment?
He said he's looking forward to this. And he knows it's going to be a fun weekend.
It is going to
Oh,
be a
it's gonna
fun
be-
weekend.
It's going to be live.
I think one of the
Live
funnest
and in
parts
color. That's
about
what
the
it's gonna
weekend
be.
is the indie circle. Even though you might have like your I don't want to say cliques, but like cliques, and these people hang out with these people, and these people work with these people, and this and that. But it's cool to say, man, we're gonna have all these people in one spot, right?
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
hanging out, kicking it, sharing their craft with one another, sharing their craft with people that are interested in seeing these books and seeing this different stuff. So I think that's fun, man. It's gonna be a good time just on the simple fact that, like, how can it not be fun when you're hanging out with all your friends? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh,
And
that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Now, admittedly, I'm kind of looking at Danny J. Quick like Bigfoot right now. I'm gonna believe it when I see it when he's there, because this is like the third time I was supposed to be at something he was gonna be at, and I'm waiting to actually see him there in the same spot. But I'm
yeah,
looking forward to it. I'm always shocked.
I met Danny once at Atlantic Comic Con, and I initially thought Danny was short, small. He's semi tall. I was shocked.
Semi tall.
semi
I was
tall.
shocked.
He's not diminutive, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's all right.
he's not tiny.
All right. Fish, what was your question?
I was gonna say, I mean, I've been really impressed with how well you've put on these shows so far. I've been really impressed with seeing how this ties in to all the things that you're good at. Like, I mean, like your love of nerd culture and comics and all this stuff, Power Rangers, like it all fits in your wheelhouse. But actually, like also like your skill from your former day job of, like hosting events and stuff, like it all has come together, and it's been really cool to see all of that working together and all your little blessings working together to make this work so well.
Mhm.
What has been something that you've really surprised yourself with that you've accomplished during this?
That's a good question, Fish, and you're right about the whole, just like everything in like the wheelhouse finally like coming together in a way that's like making things happen. I think for me, and some people are gonna probably find this kind of surprising. Probably, I feel like I'm kind of I feel like I'm a confident dude. You know what I mean? But like,
Tony,
this
I wish I had half your charisma, brother. Half.
I do feel like this is really elevated me into a spot to like when I go into rooms, I don't no longer feel like I'm not supposed to be there. If that makes sense.
It does.
Like I feel like when I go into a room, I am supposed to be there, and that there is an opportunity for me to be there, and there's a reason why I'm there, and I have just as much of a voice to be there as anybody else that's there. And how do I take that voice and make it relate to what I'm doing? So I think that's been a big thing. I feel like I've noticed, and then like I'm still working on it, but I feel like I am way more organized than I've ever been in my life. This last year, especially, like my organization skills have like went from like here to like here. They're still not here yet, but like luckily I have like Sarah and Jessica that I work with that like have helped me stay there. But I just feel like organization wise, like Fee's in the chat too, guys. I don't know if you've seen Fee, but we can add her in.
Oh, no, I didn't hear the beep or anything. I'm sorry, Fee. Not to
I
be
feel like
disrespectful.
Sister.
look at Fee, boy.
Got the new
Fee.
cut going on.
Sister.
But I feel like organization wise, it's gone up, and I feel like just overall like team leading. It's not easy leading a team like I'm leading. I'm literally leading a team of leaders,
Mm.
and they're all good at what they do, and they're all strong in what they do, and they all easily could lead a team and do the same thing that we're doing. And the fact that I'm able to lead them in a way that we're able to do this, the stuff that we're doing is that's I can really see some growth in myself there too. So I think those things are yeah. There's my guy John.
Yeah, John is
DJ.
amazing. John is
Yeah,
awesome.
John is awesome. He's out here
He's
killing it.
awesome. Yeah.
He
That's
is.
Yeah.
something else that really impressed me hearing from you at one point, though, was, and it was just hearing something that you were telling to people in the background, but like with the people, with you leading a bunch of leaders and a bunch of talented people that are good at what they're doing, and telling them, like, look, I put people in positions, you need to let them handle their stuff. The way you were handling it really impressed me, and letting people do their jobs and not like having to,
Hmm.
be all hands on, manage, making sure they're doing it right. Like, this is your job. You got it. You can do it.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with that because that's a tough thing to do.
It's tough. Yeah. Yeah, that is a tough spot. It is a tough that is tough, especially when it's your baby.
Mm-hmm.
And but you got to ultimately know like you're not the best at everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's people who really thrive in different lanes. And Sarah, for instance, who handles all of our like social media stuff and all of our posts, and like she's super well organized, so she's got stuff in a schedule. Like that's not me, bro. Like I just told you how I'm learning to be more organized and being more consistent. And like I'm
Hmm.
more of like I'm Star Lord as far as like I come up with this plan, let's do it. However it
Dance
goes,
off
it
me
goes.
out
You
of
know what I'm
nowhere.
saying? To where she's more like strategic in what she's doing, and like really thinks about the next step. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's why she's so like good in that lane. And then you have Jessica who just knows things and able to put things into play. And she's also always thinking about like, well, this and this and this has to happen for this to happen. um I think there's people who like have like the inspiration part, and they can inspire people, and they can get the ball like this is the ball, but I don't want to drop the ball. So then I have the people that are like, let me help you carry the ball, and we all carry the ball to the finish line, right? Because it's easy to be like, we can do this, and this and that, but like not by yourself. You can't do all
Mm-hmm.
those things.
Mm-hmm.
So like, okay, let's take this and like you get this piece, you get that piece, and Michael does all the art stuff, and he's handling all the interns and stuff like that. And Michael thrives in that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You got Fee, who the day of stuff is going to be doing what Fee does, engaging with the crowd and doing the fan engagement stuff. Jean, who is sharing everything and liking everything, and keeping up with the fan engagement, like through the pages and the socials. You got Chris, who is taking and doing all the panel schedules, and it's just it really becomes like a well-oiled machine if you don't get in people's way, and
Mm-hmm.
just kind of let them run with what they're doing, and then step in if they need your help or whatever. But it's like it's not your. Sarah has a quote for it. I'm trying to think. Not my ballber. It's not mine. I'm fishing. I need to focus on my ballber. I can't focus on everybody else's ballbers.
Mm-hmm.
They got to fish on their ballber. That's their thing. That's
Mm-hmm.
not my thing. I got to focus on mine. And so like learning that, and like learning to like it's okay to like let go and let people do their thing.
Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. I would have a hard time letting go. I'm so used to doing everything by myself.
Yeah. Fee, you look so business profesh.
Mm-hmm.
Business formal.
I mean, it's a button up, so I mean, it'll give that
Go
impression.
put my good
Yeah.
t-shirt on. I look bad down here with feet.
Oh, stop it.
Fee, is your voice hurting or something? You have a
It's
cold?
not fully here with me.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
doesn't hurt. It
That's
just
good.
not
Yeah.
fully present. That's all.
Yeah. I feel that.
But it's
It
all good.
sounds
We're all
it
good.
sounds like it's not fully present. All
Yeah.
right. So Ryan, what you got? You look like you got something.
I thought it was Fee's turn.
Oh, so it's my turn. So I can ask him a question. That's fine.
Yeah.
So
You guys are funny.
when it comes to, anyone who is trying to really just make it and do what really yells out to them, what is the distinction or the advice you would give when it comes to when to take that leap of faith and when to plan it before you actually take that jump? What is your best advice for that?
Mm. I think people get caught up in the like you'll never know unless you try it, and that's true. But you also got to be smart. Like you can't put your like
Okay,
house in
Benjamin.
jeopardy. You can't put like your family in jeopardy. You can't put like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta be smart with it, and
Yeah.
know like it is a process and it's little steps and it's little, like Fish for instance, he was full time in art, but like for one, it was like he was in a situation where like I kind of this is what I gotta do and this is what I'm able to do, but like there had to be a point where he had to be like smart with it. Like he just couldn't just like abandon everything else and be like,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna do
Right.
this and this is it. Like I feel
Right.
like a lot of like encourages online. They'll be like, take the step. You're never gonna know unless you. That's
Yeah, but
true.
like if you're not gifted in it, like I might really want to go be a world
Or
renowned country
it's
singer, but ain't
either
nobody paying to listen to me sing.
Right.
Like it
right.
just ain't gonna happen. I'm not good at that.
It's
Yeah.
either you're gifted on it or it's like unless you're like madly obsessed and consistent about it, it's like
Consistent.
unless you're gifted about it or you're just if you're willing to really put in the work to be consistent to make it happen no matter what,
Yeah.
oh then just sit and continue doing what you're
Yeah.
doing. Because if you don't have it in you, like are you thinking about it every single day when you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning, and you're like, how do I make this happen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just keep doing whatever you're doing that's not letting you get there
Yeah.
because unless you're insanely talented or what the quote says, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't want to work
Mhm.
hard. If you are not going to be consistent about it or
You gotta
show
work.
up,
Yeah.
you might as
I
well
mean, for like,
just
yeah, for the last, I would say like 5 months, I've been doing like
mm,
3 jobs full time. So, and
yeah.
my wife, thank God, is like held down other shit that I would been, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and has let me
Mhm.
do that. But that's where I'm saying, as far as like, you got to be strategic in the fact that like, okay,
Right.
it's gonna be long nights. It's gonna be early mornings. It's gonna be
Mhm.
waking up on the weekends to check earlier before, like, because like you still want to have like your family time and all that stuff. So like for
Absolutely.
me, I will wake up early on Saturdays and Sundays before I know my whole household is up because I'm checking emails and getting stuff in motion that I
That's
need to
right.
get in motion. Or I'm staying up later than everyone else to make sure that I'm checking those emails or doing those things I need to get in motion. It's literally like prioritizing time and not and using it in a way that's like, okay, this is smart. This is how you gotta plan these things instead of
Mhm.
just being like, oh, I'm just gonna take this leap and oh, I can't do two things at the same time. You gotta learn to do two or three things at the same time.
That's right.
Smart though. Like
Right.
you gotta be able to do it smart and make them work. Make your time work for you, pretty much.
Mhm.
Mhm. And you got to pick what you can do and what you can't do. And like you were saying earlier, you got to be able to delegate to people in your
Right.
situation and
Yeah.
trust them to do their jobs.
Trust them.
Exactly. I feel
Trust
like
them
you
be
just
hard.
gotta keep leaning into what works well, and then you just pivot and keep, going at it. It's like the A to B is like the journey and destination thing, where it's like it's really the journey rather than the destination
Yeah.
because your how is always going to change. But if you want that end result, you don't know it might not be the same way you thought you were going to get there, but you have to be willing to be consistent to aim toward it. That's really what you want.
Hmm.
True. It's about the journey. It's about the little steps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you got to be willing to put that grind in because, like, some of the most talented artists I know aren't doing any work because they don't have that grind or
Yeah.
that drive to get out there and do it, or
Yeah.
they don't want to fool with the hassle of it or whatever.
Right.
So they go work a 9 to 5, and they don't live out the dream they could so easily be living out. But they don't want to step out and actually do the hard work. It's tough.
Not me. I'm in a different tax bracket. Not me. I need that 9 to 5. I'm in a different tax.
But look, I mean, you find the balance because I mean, if that's
I mean, there's nothing against people that do both. I mean, you're able to do both, and there's nothing wrong with that.
There's
I don't
people
think
who do that, but it's like that's why you see me in the button up. You know, I came from my 9 to 5, but I put my 40 in. But best believe I also put 40 in for myself because it's like if I work for another place, I'm going to make sure I work 40 hours for myself at least. And it's like in any type of way, whatever it is that I'm building myself, whether that's in the gym, whether that's in books, whether that's in skills.
Yeah, I've been watching your video system. You out there fucking squatting and doing all your shit. I'm impressed. She out there. She doing the damn thing.
No, but it's just like to Tony's point, like, you know, just being a 5-star version of yourself, where it's like if this is a dream that you want to happen, it's just like you gotta really how bad do you want it? That's the real question.
100%.
You get one go at it.
Well, and like time just flies, and the next thing you know, you're like something you thought about doing 5 years ago, and then you're like, man, I wish I would have done that 5 years ago.
If you think in hindsight, we're already halfway through the year.
Yeah, exactly.
The year already.
And like you think, man, where would this be at if I would have done it
exactly
5 years ago?
Yep.
And like Jim Carrey's father said, it was like, well, not his father, but Jim Carrey saw through his father's life. He did what he didn't love and still failed at it. So it's like time is going to pass regardless. So you might as well do what you love because time is going to pass regardless. So would you rather do what you love and let time pass or let time pass doing what you don't love and then still regretting and resenting it that you didn't do it? It's just like time is going to pass regardless. So it's up to you. What do you want to do?
It's true. Look at us.
Yeah.
Breaking it down, giving some encouraging words.
It's my turn again, isn't it? It's my turn again, isn't it?
We're telling them. It's like, listen, we're
Ryan, what you got?
Comic-Con where you're the main character. This is how you become the main character.
I told you I was prepped, brother. I'm prepped. So tell me the three biggest differences between Middletown to Dayton, sir. Give me the three biggest differences from Middletown to Dayton. We started at Middletown.
Yeah.
And now we've engaged to a huge ass convention center.
Yeah.
So tell me the three biggest changes from Middletown to Dayton.
Size. Size is one. You just said. I think we had like 70 vendors, maybe close to it at Middletown, and we're looking like close to 200 at Dayton, which is crazy because right now the price point for the ticket is the same exact amount from Middletown to Dayton.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So you're charging the same prices from Middletown to Dayton currently right now.
That's really
now, if y'all don't know what y'all doing, y'all better jump on. Y'all better lock in right now.
That's the deal. That's
lock in right now.
And then like just everything that we've added. So obviously the size for sure. And then the amount of celebrity guests. I mean, 13 celebrity guests. Middletown, we had 2. The live wrestling is obviously something new that's going to be there.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah, you have live wrestling both days. So nice. I don't really think people are grasping what all you're getting for a $15 day pass. Like
that's crazy.
You're getting access to, the 200 vendors.
That's crazy.
Panels all day, celebrity guests, live wrestling. There's a lot. Cosplay contests, costuming groups. There's a lot that you're getting access to for that $15. I would imagine that $15 really isn't stretching that much anywhere else. Like there's just not really.
You barely getting a good meal at $15. Not alone a whole experience.
No, you don't even get good food at $15, brother.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
So,
That's
and our
crazy.
biggest thing, and it goes back to the community thing. Like,
True.
we're built on community, and the last thing I want is the community not to be able to come out because gas prices are stupid.
Or
It's not.
accessibility.
It's not. It's
That's
not
crazy.
their. It's not everybody's fault that this year has went the way that this year has went. There's some people whose fault it is. I ain't gonna say. I'm not getting into that.
But mom
But
and dad trying to keep the lights on at home, it's not their fault.
yeah,
And
the mom. Yeah,
you give them a good weekend.
the first
No
thing that's
problem.
gonna go is the extra stuff, right? And I
Right.
feel like at 5-Star Comic Con, everybody deserves to be able to have a good time. They
Right.
deserve to be able to say, "Man, I worked hard all fucking week. I grinded all week. I
Yep.
deserve to go and be able to take my kids and have fun somewhere without spending crazy amounts of money."
Yeah, arm and a leg.
Right.
Arm and a
Yeah.
leg. So if you got kids that are 10 and under, they're completely free. And there you go. $15 to get in. And I went to GalaxyCon last year. The ticket was $80
$80.
for the day.
Yeah.
And
I was
You know,
going
as
to
soon
say
as we
Little
started
Rock's like
seeing-
$60 for a day.
Yeah.
as soon as we started seeing gas prices, all this stuff, we're like, I'm not doing it. That's going to be the first thing that's going to go. Is people are like, because it's the first thing that would go for me. I can't spend on this luxury stuff. I can't, not luxury, but you know what I'm saying. I can't spend on this extra stuff.
Right.
So, and I understand people who say, "Man, that $15 is still hard," and I get that. But the flip side of that, trust me, if I could make the con free and make it happen, I would. But that convention center still needs the bills paid.
Right.
So
They still need to pay
we
the
got to
lights.
get something. But
People-
$15
It's not
is
bad
is not bad, and it's like it's really you're getting the bang for your buck
at all.
with
bro.
that. So
I mean, that's a good deal.
That
yeah.
was two, Tony.
what I said, celebrity guest, and I said live wrestling, and I said the size, celebrity guest, wrestling,
This-
the
this-
amount of panels. We have 2-day panels with
Now, why
two
would
big
you turn
panel
off?
rooms.
Because you counted wrong.
Yeah, 'cause you can't count. You're upset.
We all should have turned off on you.
Yeah, and you're muted. And you're muted. And you're muted.
I think
On
he's doing that on
purpose,
purpose, but that's crazy. You mad, bro?
Okay, I'm back. All
Okay.
right. I got it all out.
You know what else is going to be different?
Hmm.
You're going to have your absolute Batman print.
No,
You didn't have that. last year.
I'm gonna have my absolute Batman print on posters. I also
Yeah.
will have the Trinity, all the absolute Trinity
Yeah.
on posters.
You'll have that. So that's different. That's something that wasn't there in Middletown.
No, well, yeah, this is all new.
Yeah.
There's quite a
That no,
couple
no.
new things exclusively only at 5-Star.
Yep.
It's new. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So now we talked about how hard you've worked to do this and how much effort you've been putting in and what a cool team that you're working with. And I know you're going to be running around like a chicken with your head cut off all day. And there's going to be things to do and fires to put out.
Tony's gonna be
and
everywhere.
days to save.
Yeah, baby.
Cats to rescue. Like there's going to be stuff that's going to keep you busy. But taking off of Ryan's, I want to know what are 3 things that you're really looking forward to? That like you're really looking forward to enjoying at 5-Star.
25.
25. No, the 3 things that I'm really looking forward to. Okay.
You're wonderful. Stop that. You're wonderful.
Yes. Without you, I wouldn't be here.
100%. You're a
Literally.
blessing.